tumi sakshat haiya kariba kirtana prema bhakta goshtilaya. E mahima prabhu varni barakara shakti tumi vilabha veda gopya vishnu bhakti. O Lord, you will personally appear and perform kirtan with your pure devotees. O Lord, who has the power to describe your glories? You will distribute devotional service to Lord Vishnu that is unknown through the Vedas. O Lord Sundar, you are the non-different golden form of the son of the king of Braja. You will appear in this world along with your associates and enjoy the pastimes of distributing love of God through the process of kirtan. Neither the demigods nor the human beings are able to properly describe your glories. The knowledge of demigods and human beings is mundane. The most beneficial work of distributing pure service to Krishna, which is hidden in the Vedas and not manifest to all, is only possible in your incarnation as Gora. Sri Damodar Swarup Prabhu has written in his notebook, Anarpita charim chirat karunaya virtana kalo samarpayitum unatoshvala rasam svabhakti shriyam haripurata sundara juti kanda basandipita sada Ridaya Kandaresh Puratuva Shachinandana. May the Supreme Lord, who is known as the son of Srimati Sachidevi, be transcendently situated in the innermost core of your heart. Resplendent with the radiance of molten gold, he has descended in the age of Kali by his causeless mercy to bestow what no incarnation has ever offered before, the most elevated mellow of devotional service, the mellow of conjugal love. Mukti diyaye bhakti rakaha gopya kari ami sabaye nimite abhilasha kari. You easily award liberation, but you keep devotional service hidden. We have a desire to attain that devotional service. So, sounds like these still are the prayers of the demigods. Let's see. O Lord, you will freely distribute the treasure of devotional service throughout the world, simply due to your causeless mercy. We are demigods, decorated with all good qualities. We are beyond the jurisdiction of poverty. We therefore have no ulterior motive. Our only desire is to serve Lord Vishnu. Since we are bereft of the Lord's devotional service, we pray that we may regain that service. You will bestow on all sinful persons of the world the qualification to serve the Supreme Lord, which is the topmost treasure. Although no one is qualified to achieve this benediction, you have the power to bestow causeless mercy on such worthless persons. Therefore, your causeless mercy is the only means of attaining your favor. Ye tomara name Prabhu sarva yashna purna, say to me hoilana vadipeya vatirna. By the chanting of whose holy names all sacrifices are performed, that Lord has now appeared in Navadip. The four types of sacrifice, meditation, fire sacrifice, deity worship, and kirtan, are performed by chanting the holy names of Hari. All sacrifices are complete by only chanting your names that you have given. You have appeared in Navadip to preach these holy names. So included in chanting of the sacrifice of chanting the holy names are the sacrifices including meditation, fire sacrifice, and deity worship, and kirtan. E kripa kara prabhu hoya sadaya, ye yena ama sabara dekite bhagya hoya, O Lord, please be merciful to us so that we may have the fortune to see your pastimes. Etadina Gangara Purila Manorata Tumikrita Kariba Ye Jira Abhimata. The long-cherished desire of the Ganges will now be fulfilled when you sport in her waters. From time immemorial, the Ganges has been famous as the nectar emanating from the lotus feet of Krishna and sustained on the head of Lord Shiva, the topmost Vaishnava. For the benefit of the world, she flowed from Haridwar to Gangasagar and thus expanded the service attitude of those who live on her banks. Foolish people could not understand that she is the water touched by your feet, so Ganga Devi desired to serve you by being identified in this world as the water touched by your feet. Therefore, her desires will be fulfilled when you wash your feet and take bath in her waters. Ye tomare yogeshwara sabadeki datyane se tumi vadita hoibe navadipe grame. You who are seen through the yogi's meditation as Yogeshwar will now be seen in the village of Navadip. The great mystic yogis meditate on your form in their hearts. So that's the name Yogeshwar, the Lord of the Lord of the yogis meditation. Yogeshwar Krishna. The great mystic yogis meditate on your form in their hearts. You will manifest that eternal transcendental form for the benefit of the residents of Navadip. Navadipe pratyo takuka namaskara sachi jagannatha grihe yata avatara. We therefore offer our respectful obeisances to Sri Navadip, where the Lord appeared in the house of Sachi Devi and Jagannath. E mata brahmadi devata pratidine gupte rahi ishwarera karina stavane. In this way, the demigods headed by Lord Brahma would daily offer prayers in seclusion. And it's said in the Śrīmad Bhagavatam that I've heard from Srila Prabhupada that the demigods are lining up in the age of Kali. They're lining up to take birth in this age, so they can be part of the Sankirtan movement and receive this mercy of the Lord. Sachi garbe vaishe sarva bhuvanera vasha falguni purnima ashi hoila prakasha. The Lord, who is the shelter of all universes, remained in the womb of Sachi Devi until the Falguni Purnima gradually approached. The Supreme Lord, who is the resting place of innumerable Vaikuntha planets and material universes composed of 14 planetary systems, has appeared in the womb of Sachi. The Lord remained in the womb of Sachi until the full moon night of the month of Falgun. In the year 1486, the word Sachi Garbha Sindhu refers to the form of pure goodness. Ananta Brahmande Yata Ache Sumangala Se Purnimaya Ashi Milila Sakala. All the auspicious symptoms present throughout unlimited universes appeared together on that full moon night. This full moon day became most auspicious as all favorable symptoms gathered together. Sankirtana Sahita Prabhura Avatara Grahanera Chalitaha Karina Prachara. Thus the Lord simultaneously appeared along with the congregational chanting of the holy names, which he inaugurated on the pretext of a lunar eclipse. The tradition of chanting the names of Hari for fruitive results during solar and lunar eclipses has been current since time immemorial. Although such chanting of the holy names yields insignificant fruits, Sri Chaitanya Dev coincidentally appeared while everyone was thus engaged. So because eclipses are in the Vedas, the eclipses are considered inauspicious. So then when the eclipse is happening, people would go to the Ganges and take bath and chant the holy names. while the eclipse was going on.
Inauspicious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we've heard that when there's eclipses going on, it's not considered good to go and look at it and be outside, and then you're supposed to be inside and chant and Ishvarera karma buji bara shakti kaya chandreya chadila rahu ishvara ichaya. Who has the power to understand the activities of the Lord? By his desire, Rahu covered the moon. Sarva navadipe deke hoila grahana utila mangala dwani Sri Hari Kirtana. When the inhabitants of Navadip saw the eclipse, they began to chant the auspicious names of Hari. Ananta Arbuda Loka Ganga Snane Yaya Haribola Bali Savedaya. Millions of people went to take bath in the Ganges while chanting Haribol, Haribol. As a lunar eclipse took place that evening, everyone engaged in chanting the holy names of Hari and bathing in the Ganges, as though, unknowingly, celebrating the appearance of the Lord. Hena Hari Dvani Hoila Sarva Nadiyaya Brahmanda Puriya Dvani Ishtana Nahipaya. The whole of Nadia was filled with the sound vibration of the name of Hari. Indeed, the sound vibration filled the entire universe and beyond. Apurva Shuniya Sabha Bhagavata Gana Sabe Bale Nirantara Hoka Grahana. Hearing this wonderful vibration, all the devotees remarked, "Let there be a perpetual eclipse." Sabe Bale Ajibada Vashiye Ulasha Hena Buchi Kiba Krishna Karila Prakasha. All the devotees said, "From the great happiness that we are feeling today, it can be understood that Krishna must have appeared." Ganga Shnane Kalila Sakala Bhaktagana Niravadi Chaturdike Hari Sankirtana. As the devotees all went to take bath in the Ganges, the vibration of the name of Hari was continuously heard from all directions. Kiba Shishu Ritanari Sajana Durjana Sabekar Hari Hari Bole Dekiya Grahana. Whether one was young, old, woman, pious or impious, everyone was engaged in chanting the name of Hari while observing the eclipse. Haribola Sabe Shuni Sakala Brahmande Vyapi Leka Haridwani. All one could hear was Haribol, Haribol. Thus the name of Lord Hari was heard throughout the entire universe. Chaturdike Pushpa Vrishti Kare Devagana Jaya Shabde Dundubhi Bajaya Anakshana. The demigods showered flowers on all directions, and they played kettle drums as they chanted Jaya Jaya. Hena Shamai Sarva Jagat Jivana Avatirna Hailena Sri Sachi Nandana. At that very moment, the life of all living entities, Sri Sachinandana, made his appearance. Rahu Kavali Indu Parakasha Nama Sindhu Kali Mardana Bhajebana Bahun Bela Parakasha Bhuvana Chaturdasa Jaya Jaya Padila Goshana. When the moon was covered by Rahu, when the ocean of the holy names was manifest, when Kali was subdued, and when the flag of victory was raised, at that time the Supreme Lord appeared, and the 14 worlds filled with the sound of Jaya, Jaya. When the sun and moon are at opposite extremes in their orbits, their shadows form Rahu and Ketu. Dandavat.
Hi.
Good morning.
She likes back, huh?
Excuse me?
She like us back.
No, she gets back on middle of May. When the sun and moon are six rasis, rashis or signs from each other, or when they are at 180 degrees, the residents of this planet see the shadow of Earth fall on the moon. This shadow is called Rahu. When the sun is covered by the shadow of the moon, it is said to be eclipsed by Ketu or Rahu. Also, at the time of the lunar eclipse, the earth's shadow is called Rahu. The word Kavala means swallowed. At the time of the lunar eclipse, or the swallowing of the moon by Rahu, people chant the holy names of the Lord, and the flag of victory over Kali is raised. The word Pahun means Lord, and the word Bela means become. The 14 worlds consist of the 7 upper planets, Bur, Bhuvar, Swar, Mahar, Janas, Tapas, and Satya, and the 7 lower planets, Atala, Vitala, etc. So the Earth is is a middle planet. It has 14, 7 above and 7 below. Well, there's 7 above and 7 below, so I don't know which one the Earth is in. Dekite Garanga Chandra Nadiyara Loka Shoka Shaba Nashala Dine Dine Badala Ananda. The happiness of the people of Nadia daily increased, and their lamentation was vanquished as they saw the moon-like Lord Gauranga. Dundubi Baje Shata Shankagaje Baje Venu Vishana Sri Chaitanya Thakura Nityananda Prabhu Vrindavana Dasagana. Kettle drums were sounded, hundreds of conch shells were blown, and flutes and horns were played. In this way, Vrindavan Das Thakur sings the glories of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Sri Nityananda Prabhu. Jinina Ravikara Sri Anga Sundara Nayane Herai Napari Ayata Lochana Ishat Pankima Upama Nahika Vichari. The Lord's beautiful bodily features cannot be perceived, for they outshine the rays of the sun. His broad eyes, which are upturned at the ends, have no comparison. Adru Vijay Gauranga Avani Mandala Chodike Shunia Ulasha Ekahari Dwani E Brahma Bari Shuni Gauranga Chandera Parakasha. Due to the appearance of Sri Gauranga in this world, the sound vibration of Hari's name spread throughout the universe up to Brahmaloka. Chandane Ushvala Vaksha Parishara Dolaye Tati Vanamala Chanda Shushitala Shri Mukha Mandala Ajanu Bahu Vishala. The Lord's broad chest is smeared with bright sandalwood pulp and decorated with a flower garland. The Lord's sweet face is as soothing as the full moon, and his long arms stretch to his knees. Dekhiya Chaitanya Bhuvane Danya Danya Utaye Jaya Jaya Nada Koi Nachate Koi Nachata Koi Gayata Kali Haila Harishe Bishada. All the living entities of the world are blessed to see Sri Chaitanya. Some dance, some chant, and some loudly exclaim, Jai, Jai. Kali, however, feels sad and laments. Chari Veda Shira Mukuta Chaitanya Pamara Muta Nahi Jane Sri Chaitanya Chandra Nitai Thakura Vrindavana Dasagana. Sri Chaitanya is the crown on the heads of the 4 Vedas, but sinful and foolish people cannot understand this. Sri Vrindavan Das Thakur sings the glories of Sri Chaitanya Chandra and Sri Nityananda Prabhu. Prakasha Hoila Gaurachandra Dasa Dike Utila Ananda. As Sri Gaurachandra appeared, the 10 directions became filled with bliss. The word Dasa Dike, the 10 directions, refers to the east, west, north, south, northeast, northwest, southeast. Rupa Koti Madana Jiniya Hashenija Kirtana Shuniya. The Lord's beauty defeats that of millions of cupids. He laughs upon hearing his holy name chanted. Ati Sumudura Mukha Anki Maharaja Chinha Sabadeki. The Lord's face and eyes are most sweet, and his body is decorated with the signs of a king. Shri Charane Dwaja Braja Shobhe Saba Ange Jagamana Lobhe. His lotus feet are marked with a flag and a thunderbolt. All his limbs attract the minds of all people. Duregela sakala apada, vyaktahoila sakala sampada. By his advent, all danger is vanquished and all prosperity is manifested. Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Jana Vrindavana Dasaguna Gana. Accepting Sri Chaitanya and Nityananda Prabhu as my life and soul, I, Vrindavan Das, sing the glories at their lotus feet. Chaitanya Avatara Shuniya Devagana Utila Parama Mangalare Sakala Tapahara Sri Mukha Chandradeki Anande Hoila Vivalare. Hearing that Lord Chaitanya had incarnated, all the demigods became overjoyed. They are overwhelmed with ecstasy on seeing the Lord's face, which destroys all misery. Ananta Brahma Shiva Adhikari Yatadeva Sabe Nara Rupadari Re Gayena Hari Hari Grahana Chalakari Lekita Keha Nahi Pare. Ananta, Brahma, Shiva, and other demigods accept the form of human beings and chant Hari, Hari on the pretext of the eclipse. No one, however, can recognize them. Dasha Dekidaya Loka Nadiyaya Baliya Ucha Hari Hari Re Manushe Deva Meli Ekatra Hanakeli Anande Navadipe Puri Re. The people of Nadia run in the 10 directions while loudly chanting, Hari, Hari! The demigods and human beings mix together, and the whole of Navadip is filled with ecstasy. So this is all of Mahaprabhu. So by the grace of the Supreme Lord Mahaprabhu and his devotees, we're getting to hear about these pastimes. Shachira angane sakala devagane pranama hoya padilare grahana andhakare lakite kehanare durjanya chaitanyara kelare. All the demigods come to the courtyard of Sachidevi and offer their obeisances. Due to the darkness of the eclipse, no one can recognize them. Such are the mysterious pastimes of Sri Chaitanya. Keha pade shtuti, kaharo hate chati, keha chamara dulayare, parama harishe, keha pushpa varishe, keha nache gaya vayere. Some demigods offer prayers, someone holds an umbrella, another waves a chamara, some happily shower flowers, others dance, and some play musical instruments. Sabha Bhakta Sange Kare Oila Gora Hari Pasandi Kichui Na Janere. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Vrindavana Dasa Rasa Ganare. Lord Gorahari descended along with his devotees, but the atheists did not understand a thing. Accepting Sri Chaitanya and Nityananda Prabhu as my life and soul, I, Vrindavan Das, sing the glories of their lotus feet. Dundubi Dindima Mangala Jayadwani Gaya Madhura Rasalare Vedera Agochara Ajibetava Vilambe Nahi Ara Kalare. The demigods play kettle drums and dindima drums, chant the auspicious sounds of Jaya, and sing in sweet melodies. The demigods think, today we will see the Lord who is unknown through the Vedas. Therefore let us not waste time. The appearance of Sri Chaitanya is unknown to the Vedas. That unmanifested object, Sri Gaurachandra, is now being seen by everyone. Therefore, let us go immediately. There is no need to waste time in this matter. Anande Indrapura Mangala Kolahala Saja Saja Bali Sajare Bahuta Punja Bhagye Chaitanya Parakasha Paula Navadipa Majere. In this way, the residents of Amaravati are in ecstasy, and an auspicious commotion arises as they decorate themselves to go see the Lord. Due to our great fortune, we will see Sri Chaitanya in Navadip. Wow, just think about that excitement. The excitement of preparing to go see the Lord. Anyo nye alingana kumbana gana gana laje keha nahi manere nadia purandara janama ulashe apana para nahi janare. Being overjoyed on the birth of the Lord of Nadia, the demigods repeatedly embrace and kiss each other without reservation or consideration of whether one is a friend or a stranger. Aichana kotuke oilanavadipe chodike shuni harinamare vaila gora rasa vivala parakavasha chaitanya jaya jaya ganare. In this joyous condition they come to Navadip and hear the sound vibration of Hari's name from all sides. There they taste Gora's ecstatic emotions and become overwhelmed as they sing his glories. There in Sachi's house they see the beautiful form of Lord Gauranga, who resembles millions of moons combined together. In the guise of human beings and on the pretext of the eclipse, they all loudly chant the name of Hari. Sakala Shakti Sange Oila Gora Chandra Pasandi Kichu Na Jane Re Sri Chaitanya Nichananda Chanda Prabhu Jana Vrindavana Dasa Rasa Gana Re. Sri Gaurachandra appears along with his energies, but the atheists could not understand a thing. Accepting Sri Chaitanya and Nityananda Prabhu as my life and soul, I, Vrindavan Das, sing the glories of their lotus feet. I'll read that again. Sri Gaurachandra appears along with his energies, but the atheists could not understand a thing. Accepting Sri Chaitanya and Nityananda Prabhu as my life and soul, I, Vrindavan Das, sing the glories of their lotus feet. Thus ends the English translation of the Gaudiya Bhashya of Sri Chaitanya Bhagavata, Chapter 2, entitled The Lord's Appearance. So very beautiful verses there, very much capturing the excitement and just the beautiful moment that the appearance of the Lord created when he appeared. And the next chapter, which we'll start tomorrow, is chapter 3, Calculation of the Lord's Horoscope. Okay. I'm just going to look something here. So, let's see, today is Monday. One second. So in the tradition of missing the important dates and realizing the next day, yesterday was Sunday, the divine appearance of Srila Gadadhar Pandit Goswami. So I was going to just read a little bit about Srila Gadadhar. Srila Gadadhar Pandit. So there are some things on the SCSMission International website. So first I want to read the Prana Mantra of Sri Gadadhar Pandit Goswami. This was composed by our Divine Guardian, Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj. Pranam Mantra of Sri Gadadhar Pandit Goswami. So yesterday was his appearance day, Sunday. Okay. Nilambodi tat sada shva viraha kshepanvitam bantavam Srimad Bhagavati Kata Madiraya Sanjivayam Bhatiya Srimad Bhagavatam Sadshva Nayan Nashru Payanay Pujayan Goswami Prabharo Gadadhar Vibhur Uyat Mad Eka Gati. On the shore of the broad blue ocean, Gadadhar Pandit used to read Srimad Bhagavatam to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who was suffering from the great internal pain of separation from himself, Krishna. Gadadhar Pandit supplied the wine of Krishna Lila to intoxicate his afflicted friend and give him relief. As he read, tears would fall from his eyes like flower offerings unto the pages of Srimad Bhagavatam. May the pleasure of that brilliant personality, Gadadhar Pandit, the best of the Goswamis, be my only object in writing this book. So of course when we chant the Panchatattva mantra, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivas Adi Gaura Bhaktivinoda, so he is included in that Panchatattva. So there is a transcribed talk from His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Rakak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj, spoken on 27th of August 1981. It's entitled Service to Gaur Gadadhar. So it's not too long, so I can read these things. Question: does everybody have the right to worship Gaur Gadadhar? We generally do not see Gaur Gadadhar deities installed in so many temples. Guru Maharaj: rarely. There is Vaninath, a direct disciple of Gadadhar Pandit. He established Gaur Gadadhar Mat in Chapahati. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur was also fond of Gaur Gadadhar worship. There are Gaur Gadadhar deities installed at the temple where his samadhi is, in Godrum, and at the Nrsimha Mandir in Yogapit, Mayapur. Srila Prabhupada also installed Gaur Gadadhar at Gadai Gauranga Mat in Baliyati, Dhaka. Question: is worship of Gaur Gadadhar a completely Madhurya conception? Yes, and more than that. This worship is rather related to separation or union in separation. Gadadhar Pandit represented Radharani's bhava, divine mood, heart. But though he is the possessor of that wealth, it was taken up by Mahaprabhu, so he stood empty. Standing empty, he followed Mahaprabhu as if his heart had been stolen by him. He could not shun or leave him. Wherever Mahaprabhu went, Gadadhar ran behind him